We will now discuss the solution of a problem from the section Sequences and Series. This question has come in the JEE main examination held on 20th July 2021 in the afternoon shift. It is based on the section Sequences and Series. The example is, let n is equal to 1 to infinity, be a sequence such that a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 1, and an plus 2 is equal to 2 times an plus 1 plus an for all n greater than or equal to 1. Then the value of 47 times the series sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n is equal to. Solution. We have the sequence an is equal to 1 to infinity given the first term is 1, the second term is 1, and given a recurrence relation an plus 2 is equal to 2 times an plus 1 plus an, valid for all n greater than or equal to 1. Now, we will look into the problem. We want 47 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n. So, I will divide throughout by 2 power 3n so that I will get an by 2 power 3n here. So, dividing throughout by 2 power 3n will get an plus 2 by 2 power 3n is equal to 2 times an plus 1 by 2 power 3n plus an by 2 power 3n. Now, I will balance here 2 power an plus 2, that means n plus 2th term, and this 2 power 3 times n plus 2. If I write 3 bracket n plus 2, if I write, what is that I am doing? 2 power 3 into 2, that is I am dividing 2 by 2 power 6. Therefore, I will multiply that. And again, here also, an plus 1, 3 bracket n plus 1. So that means I have divided 2 cube, multiply by 2 cube. That is equal to 2 power 6 into an plus 2 by 2 power 3 into n plus 2. I have balanced is equal to 2 into 2 cube into an plus 1 by 2 power 3 into n plus 1. I have balanced plus an by 2 power 3n. There is nothing to balance here. Agreed. 2 power 6 is 64. 2 cube is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So let's write 64 into an plus 2 by 2 power 3 times in brackets n plus 2 is equal to 16 times an plus 1 by 2 power 3 in brackets n plus 1 plus an by 2 power 3n. So I will make a summation so that I will get a series. So 64 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity this time an plus 2 by 2 power 3 into n plus 2 is equal to 16 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an plus 1 by 2 power 3 into n plus 1 plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n. Thus, we got the series. So, what we wanted is here, and of course, from this also we may get. So, all these things are to be summed up. So this is the brought over 64 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an plus 2 by 2 power 3 into n plus 2, etc. Now we will observe now 64 times this series sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity n is equal to 1. It will start from a3. N is equal to 2. Next is a4. etc. etc. Equal to 16 times n is equal to 1 to infinity an plus 1. An plus 1 means it will start from a2, n is equal to 2, a3, etc. etc. So that means this series is actually sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n, but starting from here. That means from this series, subtract the first two terms, then you will get this series. And here from this series subtract the first term, because it is starting from second term onwards. So that will imply 64 into sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n minus first term minus the second term, because it is starting from the third term, and 16 times an sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n minus the first term. Why? Because it is starting from the second term onwards. So now sum it up. Sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 3 power n. Take the common. That will be 64 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity, this series, minus a1 is 1 by 2 cube is 8 minus a2 is 1 by 64 is equal to 16 times the series minus a1 by 2 cube, that is 8. A1 is 1 by 8. So now collect these terms, sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity. So this will be 64. Send this to the other side, 64 minus 16, and this also send to the other side, minus 1. 64 into minus 16 minus 1 into sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n minus 64 into 1 by 8 minus 8, 64 into minus 1 by 64 minus 1, and 16 into minus 1 by 8, that is minus 2 on this side. So send these, this is minus 9, send it to that side, 9 minus 2, it will be 7. And here 64 minus 16 minus 1 is 47. 47 times sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an by 2 power 3n is equal to 7. So the answer is 7. So this is the discussion of the solution of the given problem on series. I hope that you have understood the solution and appreciated it. I wish you all the best. Thank you.